Hi, my name is Michelle with Silver Lining Daydreams. In today's video, we are going to be going through my pantry. I had everything organized a few months ago when we painted everything. I need to reorganize it, and I'm going to bring you along with. All right, let's get started.
The first thing I did is empty the entire pantry.
I thought I was all out of sugar, and I found another one in the pantry here. So it pays to have everything organized, I tell ya.
As I'm unloading, I'm grouping like items together on the kitchen counter so I can see what I have. I'm sorting and organizing as I go, so it'll help when I take inventory and figure out how I want to reset the pantry. We went through some dietary changes in 2019, so I knew that there were a lot of things that we weren't using.
The only thing that we've been stockpiling is coffee, so there you go.
Besides food, we do keep a few often used small appliances in the pantry, and that's what I'm taking out here. The shelves are all clear, and now I just have to remove the recycling and shopping bags and then wash everything down. I'm just using a simple vinegar and water solution with a few drops of essential oil to clean everything. It's always nice to start with a fresh, clean slate. Then I just took some paper napkins to wash down the floor and to get any leftover crumbs and dust. Now I'm just going through all of my spices and sorting out the ones that have either expired or that I know that I won't be using anymore. Most spices will just lose their potency when they go past their expiration date, but there is a point when they stop making an effect on the flavor of the food that you're making. Now I'm checking my jars of rice, flour, canned goods, and packaged food to see what has expired or what we're no longer using. In this bin, I'm going through all of the oils and vinegars, and then over here I'm just tossing the expired food that I've been setting aside. I really like having the oils and vinegars in a bin so that they are all in one place, and it helps to collect any spills or drips. It's a good idea to give everything a good dusting so it's nice and clean when it gets put away.
This I don't use anymore. We just use cauliflower rice, so there's no need for this. I can return this to my daughter. Some things I already know where I want, and so I'll be putting those things back real quickly in here, and then the other things I'm just going to have to play with a little bit to see where I want everything placed. So I came across these plastic straws. We never use straws, so I am going to donate them.
Think about what kind of an organizer you are. When you look at Pinterest, what are you drawn to? I like a very uniform look, and I don't like things to be too full. Simple organization works best for me, and I need to be able to put it away quickly or I know that it won't get done. Grouping things logically together like they do in grocery stores will make the pantry work smarter. Coffee, tea, hot chocolate together, canned tomatoes together, canned beans together, etc. Simple organization will help you find what you need, and it'll also help others to put groceries away where they belong. If I had 1,000 tongues, I would sing with everyone. Here I'm going through our baking things, getting rid of some old cookie cutters and cake decorating things that I don't use anymore. Then I'm putting all of my frosting tips and bags into glass jars because I think it looks pretty. I also thought it would look really nice to have the metal cookie cutters in a glass jar. I think it looks functional as well as decorative. Then I have some candles left, so I will put them in jars as well. Once you know what you have left, it's time to put it all in containers. I love to use wide-mouth mason jars because they look nice, you can see what you have, and if you ever need to buy another one, they're easy to find the exact same thing. Have you ever bought storage jars and then when you try to buy another one because one broke or you're adding a new flower or something and you can't find a matching one? Ball jars haven't changed in forever. I can get them from a local hardware store, Target, grocery store, Home Depot, or a thrift store. They always match and they're always available. But no matter what jars you use, be sure you label everything and include the expiration date. I think the trick to keeping a pantry organized is to manage how much inventory we bring into it. We all like the feeling of a full pantry, but what we may not realize is we then have to manage all of that inventory. And sometimes we even buy duplicate items because things get shoved aside or lost in there. We've recently changed our shopping habits to buy for 1 week at a time, and then we have 2 additional go-to meals that are easy to make and I don't need a recipe for. For us, it's chili or spaghetti. Both meals I can easily keep just a couple of key non-perishable ingredients on hand, and then I can use whatever veggies I need to use up.
So let's keep going on this, and when I'm done with the spices and the baking things, I'm going to show you around the corner into the pantry, and then we're going to organize everything in there. And we do oftentimes have the broth, so I do want to make sure that I have enough space for that, because this is something that we typically do have. We don't normally have this, but so I'm gonna put it in here, and that way everything is kind of contained and easily accessible, like that. For the spaghetti, I'm just gonna put it in like this instead of in a container because we don't usually eat a lot of pasta. This is one of the reasons why I like the ball jars. It hasn't changed in decades, but yet when I bought these a few months ago at Target, real cute, and I might be able to find some more, maybe not, I don't know. And then I have these. So now I'm gonna end up with 3 different styles of jars, and actually 4. And that I don't know if you can really see that very well in there, but it just doesn't look as nice as if everything was the same, either like this or this and this. Those look good together. I'm okay with that, but so I'm just going to keep what I have for now, and then when I do go to replace things, I'll either get more of these, because these are really plain, simple, and or I'll just get some more of the mason jars.
I don't know about you, but I love to have things with beautiful form and function. There's something about a well-organized space that brings me joy. Good design has just as much to do with how things work as it does with how something looks. just adding expiration dates to the bottom of these spice jars. I just realized that I had 2 jars of baking powder, so I just put them into a larger one.
I bought this on Amazon, but they also have it at Target. I was really surprised when I saw it there, but this is a game changer. So I'm hoping to have everything that looks uniform in there. Everything is going to be able to stack on there nicely, and it will save room. So and what I like about it is that it can expand or get smaller, however small or large you need it. So these just snap on and off like that, but I need mine a little wider, I think.
Here I'm just sorting the spices so that I have the savory on the top shelf and sweet spices on the bottom. This works better for me than alphabetizing, which I know that I would never keep up on. Here it's all done and I couldn't be more pleased. Everything has a home and I have room for expansion. The things I use often are accessible, easy to put away, and still aesthetically pleasing. Since most of my baking is done around Thanksgiving, and because flour typically lasts less than a year once it's open, I plan to make it a habit to rebuy at that time and to check the rest of my baking items as well. Everyone's food preferences and restrictions are going to look different. Make your pantry work for the way your family lives. If you have more bread or snacks, get some bins and label them. If you have extra bagged items, put them in a nice white bin and it will keep the rest of the pantry still looking cohesive and clean. Anything you can do to corral like items together will give it a home and make it easier to stay organized. As an added bonus, an organized pantry can help with meal planning as well, because you'll be able to see what you have and what you still need to buy.
Thanks so much for watching. My hope with this video is that it will inspire you to clean and organize your food pantry, and hopefully you found some ideas that'll work for your family. I hope that you found value in this, and if you liked it, please give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.